This gentleman here was also on the first show 14 years ago, our very own Ron Irving. And I think Ron's got a special guest that's going to come up a little bit later too, don't you, Ron? Okay, well, I'm not even going to tell you about that one. That's the surprise. And outside of that, after Ron has finished performing, there'll be a very short 5-minute or so changeover before we get Dan up, so I'll be back later. In the meantime, let's start the whole evening off with a great welcome, a Blue Frog welcome for Mr. Ron Irving.
Oh, such a pleasure. I woke up way too early on the wrong side of the bed. I can't get no satisfaction was banging through my head. Same old mess, simple day, I stumbled to the mirror. Poor boy looking back at me says, get me out of here. I wish for this, I wish for that, I wish on stupid stars. Not emptying that bucket list don't get you very far. I'm sick of this, I'm tired of that mediocrity. I've been wearing my wishbone where my backbone ought to be. What happened to that crazy fool who never would back down? Tossed his dreams up in the air and watched them hit the ground. One by one they passed him by, landed on a shelf. Here I am, a shadow of my oh so former self. I wish for this, I wish for that, I wish on stupid stars. Not emptying that bucket list don't get you very far. I'm sick of this, I'm tired of that mediocrity. I've been wearing my wishbone where my backbone ought to be. It's time to take a giant leap from beans to caviar. Toss my misconceptions out like pennies in a jar. Run the race, blaze a trail, who cares if you win? No guts, no glory, that's my story, heck, I'm going in. I wish for this, I wish for that, wish on stupid stars. Not emptying the old bucket list don't get you very far. I'm sick of this, I'm tired of that mediocrity. I've been wearing my wishbone where my backbone ought to be. Wearing my wishbone where my backbone ought to be. Oh, thank you so much. Wow, it's so great to be back here in White Rock, where my wife Sue and I lived for 18 years. You know, now there's all these giant buildings everywhere, but you know, it's great. And we were so very happy and proud to be played here with my band Time Walkers. That was the last time I played, and we did start out, Dan and I started out 14 years ago. We call it 10th anniversary. Anyway, you know, so great to be here, and to be here in front of Dan Hill. Let's hear it for Dan. Fantastic artist and a great guy. So a few years back, I'm talking in the late 80s, I had a real cool country rock band called Bootleg. And we were a bar band. We'd play from 9 till 2, 6 nights a week. But we started to put records out, and all of a sudden, some of our records went to #1 right across the country. And this particular song was Song of the Year for BC Country Music and Single of the Year during their awards. And I wrote it. The inspiration for me for writing it was when I was a kid. I went for a walk with my mom one day down. We lived in a small town on Powell River, down to this little music store, and looked in the window and pointed at this guitar and said, "Mom, that's the guitar that I need, because I want to really be I want to make it." And and this song was the one that we won the award for, and that gave me that inspiration. Mama, you'll be so proud of me when you see me singing on TV. When you turn your radio on and the whole world knows my song, when I'm finally all you said I'd be. And Mama, I cried a tear today, 'cause I knew that you could finally say, oh, hey there, look up on that screen. That's my boy, and that's his dream. He's done all right by me. And I remember as a young boy leading my mama by the hand to the local music store. I can still recall the pure joy, with my nose pressed up to the glass, looking at the new guitar that I just had to have so I could be a star. And I said, Mama, I'm a special one. She smiled and said, I believe you, son. I believe you, son. I believe. Mama, you'll be so proud of me when you see me singing on TV. When you turn your radio on and the whole world knows my song, when I'm finally all you said I'd be. And Mama, I cried a tear today, 'cause I knew that you could finally say, well, hey there, look up on that screen. That's my boy, and that's his dream. He's done all right by me. Well, hey there, look up on that screen. That's my boy, and that's his dream. He's done all right by me. Mama, you'll be so proud of me. Oh, thank you very much. Well, this is something great for me and my wife, because I'm going to invite my wife Sue up right here. This is my wife Sue, and she's, yeah. Some of you probably know her, and she sings too. Say hi, Sue. A lot of people know her. Well, we wrote this song back in the 90s, and this new gal, who is only 16 years old, her name was Lisa Brokop, and she recorded this song, and it was a top 10 song for across Canada. Then she moved to Nashville and got signed a couple times, but never became like a super big star, but she was always great. Anyways, this is the song that Sue and I wrote, and so we're going to sing it. Daddy worked so hard at the sawmill every day. He raised us kids the best he could with a little help along the way. With Mama gone, God bless her soul, we were left with a heavy load. But I got memories of those days I wouldn't trade for gold. At night we'd all join hands in a circle on the floor, out on the wooden porch with the creaky old torn screen door. And Daddy'd take his guitar from his case and say, let's see. We'd smile at one another and my daddy'd sing to me. Daddy, sing to me, I'm so lonesome I could cry. I love the part about the whippoorwill
who sounds too blue to fly.
Frogs and the crickets could all join in with a perfect harmony. Sitting in that circle when my daddy'd sing to me. Well, we thought he was the greatest, and to us, you know, he was. Well, sometimes he sang for money, but he mostly sang for love. And I've never been so happy, so content, or so carefree. Sitting in that circle when my daddy'd sing to me. Daddy, sing to me, I'm so lonesome I could cry. I love the part about the whippoorwill
who sounds too blue to fly.
Frogs and the crickets could all join in with a perfect harmony. Sitting in that circle when my daddy'd sing to me. Now daddy's gone, he's left this world with mama by his side. But I can see them holding hands and smiling down with pride. And sometimes late at night I close my eyes and I still see that gathered family circle when my daddy'd sing to me. Help us out. Daddy, sing to me, I'm so lonesome I could cry. I love the part about the whippoorwill
who sounds too blue to fly.
Frogs and the crickets could all join in with a perfect harmony. Sitting in that circle when my daddy'd sing to me. Frogs and the crickets could all join in with a perfect harmony. Sitting in that circle when my daddy'd sing to me. Sitting in that circle when my daddy'd sing to me.
Okay, this one is one of my favorite songs that Ron's written. Years ago, some of you may know that he was a staff writer with B&G Music in Nashville, and he would fly back and forth and meet with other co-writers to write a tune. And you often wonder, how do they come up with these ideas? Well, this is how one idea came about. Richard Lee was going to be writing with Ron, and he came into the session, and Richard Lee wrote the song Don't It Make Your Brown Eyes Blue. So he's a really good writer. He's written some other tunes, though, but anyway, he came in, and he said to Ron, okay, I saw this on a license plate, and so we're going to write it. So this is what that was about. Well, whatever, why ask why could be about anything. So this is what they came up with. Think it's easy to just walk away, but it would kill me if I tried to stay. You took a mountain and turned it into sand. You let a real love slip right through your hands. Why ask why? Let your longing be your answer. Why ask why? You were just a song and dancer. Why ask why? You're no stranger to goodbye. It's too late for us, so why ask why? If years of pleading couldn't make you hear, if it took my leaving just to make it clear, is it any wonder how it came to this? You on the shore watching the boat you missed. Why ask why? Let your longing be your answer. Why ask why? You were just a song and dancer. Why ask why? You're no stranger to goodbye. It's too late for us, so why ask why? Oh, it's time for me to go, to mend my heart and soul. It should come as no surprise. Why ask why? Let your longing be your answer. Why ask why? You were just a song and dancer. Why ask why? You're no stranger to goodbye. It's too late for us. Why ask why? Why ask why? Great song. Thank you very much.
That's my lovely wife, Sue Irving. Yay! Yay! So, you know, as a songwriter, sometimes you hit a song just when an artist is like gigantic and, you know, becomes a big hit. Or sometimes you hit them with a big song just as at the end of their careers. Or sometimes you hit them at the song when it's just at their very beginning of their careers. So this next song I'm going to do is an artist that I met here in the Lower Mainland. Gave him a couple of songs. He loved the songs. I played on his record, and nothing ever happened with it. And then 10 years later, he became a superstar. And I had the pleasure of running into him a couple of years back. And I said, "Oh, hi, how are you doing? You know, my name's Ron Irving." And he said, "Oh, I know you." And he started singing both the songs that I'd written for him. And I said, "You know, you're doing fantastic, and we're so proud of you." And he said, "I couldn't have done it without you." The guy's name was Michael Bublé. And this is the song. If you go on YouTube, you can hear him singing this song. I send flowers every day, but you just turn them away, and my letters go unanswered, so it seems. Was I just too blind to see that you've given up on me, and it's over now, your broken heart won't mend? Just one more dance, why don't you try holding each other while the world stands still? You and I were so much in love, I would give anything for a chance at romance and just one more dance. Well, you know I've been a fool, and I know that I've been cruel, 'cause you gave your love completely, heart and soul. I let it slip right through my hands. Will you ever understand? I've never felt this kind of love before. Just one more dance, why don't we try holding each other while the world stands still? You and I, so much in love, I would give anything for a chance at romance and just one more dance. My love has no pride, I'm dying inside. Yes, I'm down on my knees for your love. Just one more dance, why don't we try holding each other while the world stands still? You and I were was so much in love. I would give anything for a chance at romance and just one more dance. For a chance at romance and just one more dance. Oh, thank you very much. Such a pleasure to be here. Thanking Kelly Breaks and all the gang. We love it here. And I'm going to end off the song that got me signed up in Nashville. And right at the end of Anne Murray's career, she cut this song. But I wrote it for my wedding. and then I put it out in about 1981. And I put it up by myself, and it came to #1. And then I thought, wow, I wish Anne Murray could do it. Anyway, so Anne Murray did do the song. And it's called Bluebird. And thank you all very much. You're going to have a good night with young Dan Hill here. I could be high as a bluebird flies if you'd love me. A mountain of love in the clear sky above me are all I'd see. Oceans and valleys and canyons and streams, so far below me a river of dreams is haunting me. And I could be high as a bluebird flies. I never tell lies when I look in your eyes. You're all I see. Oh, I could be high, so high. Bluebird lullaby. And I could be strong as a river as long if you'd love me. With sweet harmony holding all over me like a waterfall. And I could be everything money can't buy. A rainbow at sunset, a tear in your eye when you're blue. And I could be high as a bluebird flies. I never tell lies when I look in your eyes. You're all I see. Oh, I could be high, so high. Bluebird lullaby. Oh, I could be high as a bluebird flies if you'd love me. The magical time when you say you'll be mine, it's all I need. You're an angel from heaven sent down from above to answer my dreams and fill them with love. You're everything. And I could be high as a bluebird flies. I never tell lies when I look in your eyes. You're all I see. Oh, I could be high, so high. High, so high. Be as high as a bluebird fly. Thank you very much. We'll take a little break, a little pause, and then the great Dan Hill is coming on. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ron.
A wish for this, a wish for that, a wish on stupid stars, not emptying that bucket list don't get you very far. I'm sick of this, I'm tired of that mediocrity. I've been wearing my wishbone where my backbone ought to be. It's time to take a giant leap from beans to caviar. Toss my misconceptions out like pennies in a jar. Run the race, blaze a trail.